Welcome back. Another setback for Byju's. In less than a week, NCLT's Bengaluru bench has refused to allow closure of insolvency proceedings despite a settlement proposal between promoter Ravindran and BCCI. Now, the court has directed lenders to decide on it instead. Ashmit Kumar joins us now with the details. Ashmit, what does this mean for Byju's now?
Well, it's a difficult situation that Riju Ravindran and Byju Ravindran find themselves in. Bear in mind that just a few days back, we had the NCLT, which had reconstituted, reshaped the COC. By reshaping, they had essentially included the US lenders back on board. The reason that's significant is, well, because US lenders account for 99.41% of the voting share. So that's largely it. The US lenders is the COC. That decision happened just a few days back. Today, the NCLT was required to decide on whether or not Riju Ravindran can pay the BCCI and settle the dispute which began this entire insolvency proceeding. The answer to that the NCLT has given is that, one, will not take a decision. The NCLT will not take a decision. It has instead directed Riju Ravindran to file this application before the COC. Now, that clearly is a difficult position for him, given as how the US lenders have been batting steadfast against any form of settlement. The US lenders have argued that their funds which they advanced to the Byju subsidiary in the US has in fact been siphoned off by the likes of Riju Ravindran, Byju Ravindran, that the amounts are large. We're talking about north of 11,000 crore rupees, and the fact that there is no certainty whether these funds which are being used to settle the BCCI payment dispute is in fact those very same funds that the US lenders had advanced now being round-tripped for a settlement. Now, these are allegations that were made, and it's the US lenders which are now charged with deciding on the fate of this settlement and on the fate of withdrawal of these insolvency proceedings. So clearly a tricky position for both Byju's as well as their founders, Byju and Riju Ravindran. Back to you.
Thank you, Ashmit, for that.